wisdom and understanding. Judgment so righteous. Take heed to thyself, and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart. Take heed to thyself. A lot of you people out there are on medications. You cannot remember anything. You forget what day it is. You forget phone numbers. You forget the 10 Commandments. As I told you, there is no rules of engagement for them. No, I'm not paranoid or nothing like that. Keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen. When you're medicated or self-medicated or brainwashed by TV, you forget the things that you need to remember. You don't need to remember who done what on a soap opera. You don't need to remember the game show host. You don't need to remember your favorite song. You need your mind. There's no possible way I can do what I do without a higher power of God. There's no way. Now, for Wanda Marsh and all them out there running their mouths, if they wasn't scared, the little devils, yeah, I call them devils. Look up the word devils. If they wasn't scared, if my stuff wasn't true, they wouldn't be on here trying to discourage me and saying I'm mental. That's what they do. Yep, that's what they do. I haven't had meds in about 4 years. Can you say that? Take heed to thyself, and keep thy soul diligently. If my videos on this YouTube channel weren't true, they wouldn't be worried and they wouldn't be bothering me. Do you get it? If I was crazy, these YouTubes wouldn't even be up. Crazy people can't do what I do. No, they can't. They have no logic. I'm still surviving, and I will as long as I can. If I can do it, now understand, I haven't had any income in about 9 months. No income whatsoever. 10 Commandments. Remember the Sabbath day. Remember. The 10 Commandments are not suggestions. Okay? They're not suggestions. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to who you live with, to who you work with, and look at their eyes. A month from now, look at their eyes again. 2 months from now, look at their eyes again. Document it. What color are they? No, I mean it. Blue and brown are normal human eye color. I am 58 years old. I remember My whole family, everybody had blue or brown eyes. Way back. I remember. Now, when somebody does you wrong, lies on you, gets you in trouble, whatever, look at their eye color. Connect the dots. You're being bullied, even at school. Look at their eye color. If it wasn't about your soul, it wouldn't matter if you take meds and go to doctors. You would still draw a check. You would still have a job. So who's trying to encourage you to take meds? Who's trying to brainwash you into believing that something is wrong with your mind? Well, yeah, if you go out here and eat roadkill, there's something wrong with you. If you beat up children or do stuff like that, there's something wrong with you. But because you believe not the same way they believe, and because you see what's real, and you notice things, and you remember, and you bust out bullies, don't you believe something's wrong with you? Now, Rhonda Marsh is exposed on YouTube. It's true. Rhonda Marsh is the director of Audubon in Union County. That means all the little social workers under her do what she says. And that should scare the hell out of all y'all. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to your preachers and your pastors. No, I'm not talking bad about all preachers and all pastors. Go up and ask your pastor, are you on medication? Look at his eyes. Go visit him. Look in his medicine cabinet. Why does America have in your homes built-in medicine cabinets? Yeah. Medicines are drugs. I'm having a great Thanksgiving. I've been praying for you. Not all of you. Some of you's gone. Some of you's past that point. Yeah, when I say past that point, there are people in prison for life that murdered hundreds of people. There is a point of no return. That's one of them. In Romans, God gave them up. Yeah, there's a point of no return. And don't let them make you think there ain't. But pay attention. Look at your preacher's eyes. Pay attention. Get off the meds. Record his sermon. And then check it in the Bible and see if it's straight, if it's right. Does he smoke? Does he drink? Does he take meds? Pay attention. And I strongly encourage you to watch the movie Equilibrium. Yeah, it's just a movie. But it's got some good points. The kids stopped taking their medicine. And they hid it. And they pretended to take it. They pretended not to have any emotion. Watch that movie. With Christian Bale. Well, this is one Christian, me, that didn't bail. Get off the meds first and then watch it. Now go watch my video where you see a woman's face hissing. She tried to get me to stick a screwdriver into a wall socket. Then go watch the other videos where I was gave medications I wasn't supposed to have. Then watch the video where a preacher says he's the green one. No, he says it. Yeah, me telling you this, it sounds crazy, don't it? But go watch the videos. These are real videos on here. I didn't make them up. I'm not getting paid for this. I've been punished for it. I don't get paid for none of this. I don't care about popularity. It's real. And I'm not mentally ill. Rhonda Marsh takes medications. Rhonda Marsh, the director of Audubon, smokes cigs. Cigarettes, have nicotine. Nicotine is a drug. So Rhonda Marsh, in fact, is a drug addict. She's a drug addict on two levels. Medications are drugs. Nicotine and cigarettes are drugs. So, if you listen to Rhonda Marsh, you're listening to a drug addict. You wouldn't go to the streets of Detroit and ask them for any kind of advice, would you? It's the same thing. So, Rhonda Marsh, if you're watching this, and you're watching it because you're commenting, if my YouTubes are just entertainment or not real, why are you subscribed? Why are you commenting? Why are you watching them? I'll tell you why, because you're scared. Because you know it's true. That's why. So, let me tell you about the No Fear Act. That's a new government law for government employees that makes it a felony to commit any kind of crime against a government employee. That's so they don't fear. They can do anything they want to you, they think, but you can't fight back. Well, God has His own No Fear Act. You want to know about it? Ask Him. The law here in this world applies to some, not all. But there will be a day of reckoning. There will be a judgment day. You can believe what you want. I know I'm not mentally ill. These videos are all true. Plus, my opinion. If it hurts your feelings, maybe it's hitting home. If it makes you mad, well, it could be because it's true. Okay? Now, see, Rhonda Marsh can get on here and call me mentally ill or whatever. Don't make me mad, because I know it's not true. Take heed to thyself, and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. Teach them to thy sons and sons' sons. This is the Bible Belt. Let me tell you about the Bible Belt. They know the Bible, some of it. You can't know the Bible if you're medicated. That's just true. You can play Christian like Rhonda Marsh. You can play Christian all day long, but God knows who you really are. Now, I was told there's disasters going on all around the world, but it's nice and calm here. The Bible Belt will probably get it worse than they did, because they know the Bible or have read it, and they don't do what it says. Okay? They don't do this. I haven't seen a church around here with the 10 Commandments posted. It's sad, but it's true. It's very sad. There's your sign. So when disaster hits, you better be off your meds. You better be off all that crap so you can handle it. I was once asked, how are you surviving? I said, by the grace of God. That's right. In my condition, physical, I'm homeless. But I'm not crazy. Like that KSP officer said in one of my videos. Yeah, that was a real cop. Most people couldn't take what you take. That's right. If I was medicated, I'd be having a nervous breakdown and crying and all kinds of stuff. But I'm not. I'm handling it. God's people will be put through trials and tribulations. God's people will be persecuted. And the persecutors can say, oh, I'm sorry. But you can look in their eyes and tell they're lying. And then come up with all kinds of excuses to persecute you. You've seen my videos in order, from one up. Oh, me. Oh, I'm tired. Well, I'm just giving you a little more information. You can listen, or you can not watch. That's your choice. And for those of you out there documenting, God's documenting you. But I told all you people out there to get off Facebook and everything, because they are profiling you to see what makes you tick, to see what they can do. Because it really is about your soul. On Judgment Day, when you stand before God and you say, hey, God, I didn't know, God's going to say, well, that old woman on YouTube told you. But you didn't listen. Peace. Shalom. Yeah, I'm still praying for Union County and all those other counties that might have some good people left. I'm sure they are. Get off the meds so you can be counted as a good person. Get off the meds and stuff so my prayer can reach you. Shalom.